Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
We are here at the Aria.
We are.
At Proper Eats.
Yes, this used to be where the buffet was. It was one of our favorite buffets here at the Aria.
It was. I really miss it.
And now they changed it into a food court.
Yes, it's like a premier food hall.
It is.
And we're going to check it out. I think they opened sometime last year.
They did.
So by now, they should have everything ironed out.
Right. And so there's two places that only open during the day. Right now, it's in the afternoon. So we're going to go walk by those two places, and then we'll try out everything else that's open.
Yes.
This is how it works here at this food hall. You grab a seat, you place your order, and then you'll receive a text when your entire order is ready for pickup.
Yeah, but I think our game plan is kind of order maybe a couple things at a time.
Right,
So
exactly.
everything stays hot.
Yeah, and we're going to check to see if this is the only way, because not everybody uses their phone. So we'll check and see if this is the only way you can order.
We have a little update.
Yes. So Shalom Y'all is changing out to a different company.
Yes.
There's two places, because it's a little bit later in the afternoon, that are only morning, early afternoon service. So we're going to come back and check those out tomorrow, which is Egghead and Wexler's Deli.
Right.
But we're going to try everything out. There's two ways of purchasing food here. You can sit at your table. They have a kiosk. You can do it on your phone, or you can do it here at the kiosk. This is a cashless property, so you would need some sort of credit card to go ahead and purchase everything here.
For our first place here, we went to Pizza Aoki.
Yes. So we got I forgot the name of it. It's a pepperoni pizza.
Yes,
They
classic.
actually have names though, and we got the veggie pizza. And so these look really good. They came out extremely hot, and we're gonna go ahead and try this out.
Yeah, now we picked pepperoni because it really is the gold standard for pizzas. It's like everyone has pepperoni, so it's really the best type to judge it.
So pizza cheers, baby.
Pizza cheers, all right.
Pizza cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, babe.
What I like about that pepperoni is these are little roni cups have the right amount of spiciness to it. The undercrust of the pizza, it is nice and crispy. The cheese, melty. Perfect amount of salt in that cheese. This is a very good pizza. Could definitely recommend this one.
This veggie pizza, it's very mushroom forward. So if you're a mushroom fan, you're gonna love this pizza. But you can taste every single vegetable that's on here. It's all different types. There's the mushroom, there's the tomato. I believe some of this is cauliflower. There's all different stuff in here. Oh yeah.
Stretchy kind of cheese.
And it's hot. It's good. We love it on this trip because we have helpers today. So we have my sister Leslie and we have Erin, our daughter. Hello. So let's go ahead and get their opinion on this.
So this one is the pepperoni Aoki pizza. And I, of course, do like the little hubcaps here. Of course, I would just dab it a little bit with the napkin. Too much oil, but it's okay. And I do the fold method, of course. Everything about this pizza is fantastic. I personally like pepperoni pizza myself. I'm very basic like that, but the cheese is what makes the pizza different. And of course the different types of meat. But however, this cheese is just really, really good. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so cheesy in a good way. Yeah.
So now I'm going to try the vegetable pizza. Let me take a bite. This is really good. And I love the vegetables, yeah. It is a little mushroom forward, but it's delicious. I like it.
Okay, I have my little cheat sheet here. This is from Soulbird. This is the signature soul chicken sandwich. This is a crispy double fried chicken, lettuce and red onion, signature sauce, Kewpie mayo, and what does it look like, babe? Oh, look
it
at
looks
that.
really good.
Yeah.
It's really soft stuff, but it doesn't say whether it's spicy or not.
It doesn't
right?
say. It doesn't say in the directions.
Yeah.
I mean, in the description. And we have some fried cauliflower.
Yeah, they call it cauliflower bites or
Cauliflower. Let's see here. Those are popping cauliflower.
Popping cauliflower.
You can see the jalapenos on there, the onions, very nicely fried. We're gonna go ahead and get our bites ready.
Yes. That was amazing. Perfect amount of crunch. that sauce that's on there. Very slight spice to it, but it's a good kind of spice where it makes you want more and more and more. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. You
But
gotta
look
try
at
it.
how big this piece of chicken is. It's just humongous. It completely overhangs the sandwich. And where it's all sauced up, the bun is toasted as well. Let's go ahead and try this out. The crunch when you bite into this, it is absolutely amazing. The chicken is very tender and juicy. The sauce has a little bit of soy, a little bit of sweet to it. This is a well-rounded sandwich. This is what you're gonna want when you're hungry for that lunch or even that dinner.
Yeah, and I love that little bit of slaw that's in it. It gives it that nice balance.
And that crunch is to die for. I can taste a little bit of soy in there too.
Yeah.
Wow. Now we're gonna try out these poppin' cauliflower bites here. Let's go ahead and dip it in that sauce, and it tastes like probably the same sauce that's on the chicken. Oh no. I prefer these over fries. How bad? These are pretty good.
You know, we're kind of hesitant ordering on the menu because cauliflower. These are amazing.
And I'm a cauliflower fan, and these do taste like fried cauliflower.
Yeah, I never had cauliflower presented this way. And it's got this right amount of dry seasoning on it, and dipping it in that same sauce.
And it
just
doesn't get lost in the fry. You can really taste the
Oh
cauliflower.
yeah, very crunchy too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a winner.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
As you can already tell from my bite, I've already tried it. It's actually does have a kick to it. Just, you know, and I believe it's buildable for sure, but I am a spicy person. So just like putting this on and it's not that spicy, even though I put a little bit of that red pepper on there. Honestly, the red pepper, I feel like does nothing because it's sweet, but if it were a green pepper, I think it would definitely pick it up a notch.
Wow, this is really good and crispy. I think it's just the right balance, nice and a little bit of sweet, but not too spicy. So, just so you know, in case you're not really good on spicy stuff, like I am. So.
Yeah. And then I noticed that, of course, it has a nice sweet brioche bun, probably to counteract the might be spicy to it. And the crispiness is also just perfect as well. You always want that crispy factor when biting into a burger, and I think that definitely does it, along with the toasted brioche bun.
Next spot we got from ramen place, Laughing Buddha Ramen.
Yes.
We get everything to go. So this is how it comes to go. Here is your ramen. Here's the broth, and it comes with this. And we added everything together. Look at this. It's all the vegetables. Here's the woodier mushrooms. Here is the there's the pork, and look at this richness of this broth. These noodles are the thinner noodles for ramen. Let me go ahead and try out this broth.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh
Smells great.
yeah, that's a good broth. It's good, rich flavor, and you can taste ginger in that broth. Let me go ahead and get this first bite of this ramen. Those noodles are cooked perfectly. A little piece of this pork. Oh yeah. This is delicious. What I like about this ramen is this broth. It's extremely light. And these noodles are extremely yummy. They're not the thick ones that will really fill you up. This is a good meal. I like it. Pork belly bao. Look at that slice of pork belly. It's sliced on the thicker side. Has a sauce in the inside. Has those cucumbers sticking out.
So my aunt opted out to do the bao and the ramen, so I'm gonna double down and tell you guys how it is with these
You
reviews.
can do it.
I can do it. Okay, so of course here's the bao. I automatically like these so much. Had this all growing up in my childhood, so
That's a big bite.
no, you guys don't need this. I'm gonna go and take this. You know this. All right, now round 2 of the quick eating bites. Of course, ramen, always a favorite of mine. But let's see how this ramen stacks up. I also, of course, like the tonkatsu. Let's see how the broth is first. Yep, good, nice and clean. Not too creamy if you like creamy broths, but it's very straightforward, nice and loose, I would say. And then, of course, with the noodles. Perfect. And of course, I have to taste everything here. This ramen is good. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it all, but this ramen's really, really good. Now, this is how I usually eat ramen. I usually wrap it up with my pork, have a little bit of noodles, have a little bit of broth in between.
That's almost an out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, it looks like.
I always think of it like Remy from Ratatouille. You put one thing, combine it with another thing to make a brand new taste. Amazing, always.
Alrighty, next one we have is Lola's Burger. What we got here is a smash burger. This is 2 3-ounce patties with cheese, grilled onions, pickles, Russian dressing, and sesame seed bun. That looks really good. And then we also have Lola's Way, which is half truffle parmesan fries, half onion rings, and they have crispy jalapenos. Crispy
Wow.
jalapenos.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Let me go ahead and try these fries.
Yeah, I tried one already.
wow.
It's got the right slight amount of truffle to it, nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
These
good
are good fries. These are better
Yeah.
than McDonald's fries. And you can taste the difference.
And we like McDonald's fries. Yeah.
You know how sometimes we can say, oh yeah, they're just like McDonald's fries. These you can taste the difference. These are really good quality fries.
Much better. But this is what it's all about, the smash burger. We are fans of smash burgers. Very basic.
But looks very delicious.
Yes, here we go.
Is that a good one, babe? You can see it it was dripping. Oh, there's the dripper. I'll take the drippy part.
Let me help you out, David.
Thank you, babe. Why I look in a burger, especially if this is a smash burger, the crispiness of the patties and the freshness of the vegetable. And so these patties are extremely crispy. That Russian dressing just brings it to the next level. And those pickles are crunchy.
Yeah, I love the softness of that bun. And you know, usually the bun softness makes the burger, makes or breaks the burger.
And I know I've read in comments people don't like eggs on their burger. For me, this is screaming a fried egg. And with all that yummy goodness in there,
Oh, yeah.
and that freshness of the vegetable.
But as is without the egg, it is a great burger. And look at this onion ring. Oh my gosh. It's got that nice light coating on it.
It looks like an angel.
It does.
That crunch, babe.
Oh wow.
Crispy jalapeno.
It's so teeny. Where's its mama?
Yeah. That's my line.
It's spicy. It's good. I like the crunch of it, but it's spicy.
Yeah, and the onion rings, it's just not a regular batter. It has a slight seasoning to it.
Oh,
So it's
really?
very good. Oh yeah.
Let me try it. So just grab out this one right here.
Sure.
Try this onion ring out.
Right? It has a little bit of seasoning to
It's a
it.
seasoned batter.
Yeah. Very good.
I'm going 3 for 3. Ooh. All right, here we go. I'm definitely feeling that weight down, but I want to try this burger and of course these onion rings. I've already tried to fry, and I want to try a crispy jalapeno. Okay.
You're
talking
fine.
myself into it.
It's the job of a food vlogger.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I won't take such an extreme bite, but it's actually pretty small now that I'm holding it. It's not as, what I think it is, but it's kind of small, about my hand size. Wow. I mean, yeah, this burger, honestly, I thought it was going to be more messier only because of how much sauce there is in it, but the patty is good, the bun is good, it holds up well together. Of course, it's not falling apart or anything like that. I kind of want to take a second bite, but knowing what's coming, I think I'm going to have to hold off on that.
We have one more place.
Yes. One more place. Okay.
Already from the Tamaki Bar, we got a few bites here. We got some salmon here, got yellowtail, and their lobster queen roll. I'm gonna go ahead and try out this salmon. I got my soy and my wasabi ready. Extremely fresh. This one you gotta eat fast before it falls apart, which is falling apart. Hold on. I'll get it.
Oh no.
Here we go. That is extremely fresh. Highly recommended that salmon. Restaurant quality, baby.
Oh really? Wow.
Restaurant quality.
Let me
It's
try
very
the
good.
yellowtail out. This one I'm just gonna hold in my hand because you kind of fell apart with chopsticks.
That's a lot of wasabi you took, babe. Yowza.
Them sinuses.
But how's the yellowtail?
My eyes are watering. Why didn't you tell me to put wasabi in there?
Sorry, babe. I put some more soy.
The yellowtail is delicious. But man, talk about, I'm not a wasabi guy at all, so that was a shock. But aside from the wasabi, it is delicious. Very good piece of yellowtail. The roll.
All right.
You're the roll, girl.
I can definitely smell the seaweed from here, and of course the roll and everything. It feels so soft.
And
it
it's
smells good.
lobster.
Mm,
Lobster
yeah.
queen roll, you can tell.
I'm gonna do it without the sauce.
And
first,
it's
anything.
real lobster.
Oh, let's try some too then. Yeah.
This one was the most expensive one
Yes.
Oh,
on
wow.
the menu. Oh, it's really soft. You know how sometimes when you get rolls, they're a little bit more hard, a little bit more dense. This one is really soft. See all that lobster, real lobster. They're not playing no imitation here. This is the real stuff right here.
Wow, that is really, really good. I think they put a little bit of lemon.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
That tastes a little zest in it. The
So-
right amount.
You can imagine like lobster with the rice, with the seaweed, with a little bit of lemon on it. That is incredible. And I would actually have it without anything.
what's up?
Like, I don't think you need to dip it in anything.
Yeah,
I agree.
100% agree.
And it's a little bit crunchy.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
have-
it has some fried shallots or
Yeah, it
something
has some
inside.
crunchy
it
bits
does.
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's fried shallots in it.
yeah. I was afraid that maybe the lobster pieces would be too small, but there's actually chunks of lobster.
It's filled with lobster. This is by far, even though it's the most expensive roll, this is so delicious. If you can do it, try that roll.
Yeah.
3 thumbs up.
Ta-da!
Thank you, Katie, for hooking us up with some easy donuts. They are right here. This is the Mexican hot chocolate donut. Which one do you remember? This one, baby?
I don't remember the name of it.
So this is the Homer Simpson one,
Yes.
right? And then they have, of course, my favorite, the old fashioned.
Yeah, and a regular chocolate with sprinkles, looks like.
Right here.
Yeah.
These look really good.
To the finish line today.
The last one for this
Yes,
evening,
yes.
yes. These are delicious. Mexican hot chocolate donut. Like he wants to call it the Homer Simpson donut.
Right.
And a cream filled donut. These all look so good, huh, Aaron?
I'm going to
Try
try
this
the
one?
Homer Simpson one over here.
Take a bite.
Sure.
Take a bite of that one. And I'll try this one here.
And that's the one we don't know exactly what it's called,
Yeah.
right?
So you can see the cream filled on this one.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh,
cheers.
look at that. Cheers. This Homer Simpson donut is delicious. I'm a fan of these pink frosted ones with the sprinkles. when I go to Universal Studios, when I go to Springfield, right? I get those giant donuts that they have. Delicious. These are no different. These are great. Yeah, I love these.
And how about the middle one?
Good? Anything
Yep.
with you?
No, you're
You're
good.
good. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is a bit on the drier side. I would definitely, well, the cream is great overall. The chocolate taste is great overall. However, in the middle, I feel like there might need to be like maybe a cream, or if you would having like a coffee, you would definitely have it with this, or even a hot chocolate.
So that's a good coffee donut.
Yeah, it's a good coffee donut.
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit dry if you're just going to eat it by itself, but definitely have it with like a coffee or a hot chocolate. It's a good
Is
pairing.
it just mostly chocolate flavor?
It's mostly chocolate flavor. Yeah.
So this one here, this is the Mexican donut, and so what it is the Mexican hot chocolate. In here, you can taste those spices. You can taste that really good, rich chocolate and that spice. This is absolutely delicious. The donut is extremely moist. This one I'd recommend. This is a good one.
Man, forget the home route. I'm going
Yeah,
for.
I kind of want to try that.
I'm
What
gonna
the
go
heck?
for this one now.
Yeah.
What are your favorite items?
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
I can
Yeah, I
tell
thought
say
you were gonna.
something
Yeah, I was just like, huh? We're gonna jump right into it, and I'm like,
I can tell you my favorite. My favorite was that sushi. That sushi was restaurant quality.
I agree.
I'd
I
come
agree.
back and get that
Yeah.
sushi. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And we've been to Morimoto's, we've been to Nobu. I rank that sushi right up there with them.
It was excellent.
Excellent sushi.
Yeah, minus that wasabi experience,
Yes.
it was excellent.
Yes.
Yeah. So your favorite?
oh wow. It's a definite tie in between Soulbird and Tamaki Bar when it comes to those different types of food. Only because they both had great qualities of it. You had the burger with the crispy Korean chicken skin
Double fried.
with double fried with the brioche bun, and of course you had the lobster roll, and both of those things just made me go wow. So it's hard to choose one, but if I had to choose, of course I would maybe go with the chicken, with the Soulbird chicken,
Okay.
because I like that crispy chicken. Woo! With a little bit of sauerkraut maybe on it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? For me, I have to agree with my daughter here. That chicken sandwich, as soon as you took that first bite, you wanted more.
Yeah.
And more. You know,
It was crunchy.
I loved it over there. So to me, that was the best. The other ones, of course, were close, very close.
Yeah.
And what I like about this is that you don't have to go to Morimoto's or you don't have to go to Nobu and make that reservation. You can just come here, get it to go, have a restaurant quality meal here, and be satisfied.
I was actually just going to mention that you
Yeah.
know, you don't have to wait in a restaurant. You can just come here. It's not that busy right now.
Right.
And you know, honestly, we came right when it was opening, and the quality is still just as good.
The Aoki pizza, delicious. Lola's
I'm a pizza fan.
Lola's burgers,
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a questionable meal here,
Yeah.
I guess you can say.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't know, next time we won't
Yeah.
get that one. Everything was outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh, one quick
You know-
question for Leslie. What was your favorite here?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard.
Yeah.
The ramen.
I
You
think
like the
for
ramen.
I love that one. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So that was everyone, except for the two places we'll catch in the
Yes,
morning.
which is Wexler's Deli and
Egghead.
Egghead. So
Yeah.
we will be back tomorrow morning to finish those two.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so far this is the ending for our night.
Yes, so see you tomorrow. This is the next morning.
Yes, we're back at Proper Eats to catch those two places that were not open in the afternoon.
Right, it's going to be Egghead and Wexler's Deli.
Yes, and then we're gonna go check out. Even though we got donuts last night, we're gonna go just kind of look at it and see. And what's really neat is, I don't know if you noticed. I think I mentioned it yesterday. It's Easy Donuts, but if you look in between Easy, you see Speak. That's for that speakeasy.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. We'll show that to you, and maybe we'll see if they have any different donuts that we might be interested
Right.
in. Yeah, we'll check it out.
So with the speakeasy, it's right next to Easy Donuts. It's a nice, just unassuming door. Will be a host outside when it does open. It's an evening place. Reservations are highly recommended. There's seats inside, nice comfortable couches, and there's a bar inside as well, where if you don't have a reservation and they have room, it's standing room only. At the bar, they have nightly entertainment. He was telling us that during the week there was some Hawaii local that came to perform here. There's a group called the Trio that came to perform here. So it gets quite busy, but it's something to check out.
A lot of the donuts that Katie offered us yesterday was pretty much what they offer this morning. But the Kissy and apple fritter, that looked pretty good. But I think we're gonna hit up our 2 sandwiches. And if we have room, maybe we'll get it.
This is what we got. We got the Midtown here. The difference between the Midtown and the Chelsea, I believe, is the Midtown has bacon, the Chelsea has a sausage patty, and we got their hash browns. They're meant to be pulled apart. So they have the regular hash browns, and we got that cheesy hash browns.
Oh yeah, we love the cheese ones.
Yeah, we do. So I'm really looking forward to it. We're gonna cut this up, and then we're gonna go ahead and give you that review. That looks really good. It's the bacon, it's tomato, it's the fried egg. Some of the sandwiches have scrambled egg. So it's all nice and gooey and drippy and juicy. Let's go ahead and take this bite. This is an excellent bacon, egg, cheese, tomato sandwich. The bun is very soft. The egg is perfectly cooked, and you can see it still has that run of that yolk. They're cranking these out this morning. The line looks really long, but it only took really like 10 minutes, not long at all. And it's made to perfection. So you can tell that they don't make these in advance, even though these are the ones that are cranking out, because look at that. Still nice and gooey, cheesy, and that egg is still making this whole sandwich very creamy. Highly recommended.
Excellent breakfast sandwich. I said it before and I'll say it again. The bread makes or breaks any sandwich or burger. And this one is excellent. We're a fan of hash browns, especially the ones with cheese in there. Look at this. This is like a block of hash brown here. You can see where the cheese is underneath that top layer. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Wow, that looks really good. Let's go for the first bite. Oh yeah. You could definitely taste that cheese. That cheese comes through. It's like a white cheese. It's semi-sharp cheese, but it matches the potatoes. I can see a little bit of like chives in that potato. It matches perfectly. All I need, you know, me, I'm a ketchup guy for hash browns, so if I had a little bit of ketchup for this thing to dip into, it'd be perfect. Yeah, this is very good. I love the fact that it's very crispy too.
It's like a fancy pants cheese, a little bit more. What is that? It's very familiar, but it's not like a plain cheddar cheese. It has really that sharpness of that cheese, a tiny bit of funkiness in that cheese as well. It is delicious, but if you're expecting like a cheddar or a Mott's cheese, it's not it. But the way this is, we think it is excellent. The crispiness. Again, if you're not a cheese person, they just sell the hash browns without the cheese too.
Yeah, it kind of does remind me of like a raclette, you know, type of sharpness in that cheese. Very tasty cheese.
Good.
Here from Wexler's Deli, we have the Sam Rothstein sandwich. Essentially, this is a classic Reuben sandwich. And in case you're wondering, who's Sam Rothstein? If you ever watched the movie Casino, he was played by Robert De Niro, the main character. He was a professional gambler and casino owner. So that's who they named the sandwich after. Check that out. Rye bread, corned beef, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, Russian dressing, which is like a Thousand Island dressing, all wrapped up in one handy sandwich right here. Now tell me, does this look pretty good? Look at that. Look how juicy that looks.
It's a lot of meat.
It is, a lot of meat. It's got some good weight to it too. Here we go. If you remember earlier in this video, I told you my favorite sandwich was Soulbird, the chicken sandwich. This and that Soulbird are neck and neck. This sandwich is delicious. Look at that corned beef just kind of hanging out right there. This is simply delicious. Very hearty sandwich. I love that the corned beef isn't overly salty. It's got that perfect texture and taste to it. Yeah, if you are a fan of Reuben sandwiches, there probably isn't one better than this one right here. I've had a few.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So again, big shout out to KD. He recommended the Reuben sandwich. It's his favorite, and I can see why. Yeah, delicious.
I'm a corned beef fan. Now, we've had Reuben sandwiches in our day. We've had them in New York. We've had our favorite like Langers in LA. And for this one to topple over, let's go ahead. First, you know, I'm a corned beef fan. I'm going to try this corned beef out. You can see here all of the juiciness in there, all of that yummy of that fat. That is a delicious corned beef. I can just have that with some cabbage and some potatoes and Irish morning. That is absolutely delicious. The brininess of that corned beef isn't very overpowering at all. You can really taste the meat. Now let me go ahead and get this sandwich in all together. That sauerkraut, that toasted of that rye bread. Let's try this out. This is a delicious sandwich. And look at this big old piece of corned beef came out, but yet there's still so much more that covers the sandwich. So you know they didn't skip on the meat. That cabbage, it is not extremely sour. So if you don't like a really sour kraut, you're gonna like this one. This actually tastes like a cabbage that you would find in corned beef and cabbage. It's not sour at all, but nice and soft. This is an excellent sandwich. I know what you're talking about, babe.
Oh yeah. And maybe give you a little spear pickle on the side.
If you're here, meaning in Vegas, I'd recommend this sandwich. We've had the one here in Vegas. We have the one at Saginaw's.
Right.
I like this one better. And keep in mind that Wexler's for right now, it's only open until like 2 or 3 o'clock. So you got to get this sandwich early.
I mean, we are big fans of Saginaw. They are a great deli place.
We are.
Yeah, but this one is,
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
If you're here on the strip, this one here. If you're in downtown, Saginaw.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
Yes, we went back to Easy Donuts and we did get the apple fritter. I mean, what's the best way to end this meal with the egg sandwich and the Sam Rothstein than this? Look at this. You know what I like about Easy Donuts is it reminds me of Blue Star Donuts in Portland, Oregon. We were just recently there and they only craft a few donuts each day. And they really specialize in what they do. It's not like your typical donut shop where they have like 20 different kind of donuts available. They rather craft just a few each day. So here we go. Let's break this open and try this out. I'm a fan of apple fritters. I love that they put little pieces of like apple in there. Here we go. First thing that comes through is the little pieces of apple. Great taste in that apple. You could just tell that they have that freshness of the little apples. And then next is that glaze, and then the crunchiness of those gnarly surfaces over here. And you know, most apple fritters are a little bit bumpy, but come on, are they as bumpy as this? This is crazy looking.
This donut reminds me of the taste. Reminds me of a funnel cake. Funnel cake with glaze on it. Let me see if I can get a piece of apple. It's a piece of apple. Oh yeah. This is a well executed donut. This is very good. If you're just here for coffee and donuts, I recommend the apple fritter and that Mexican hot chocolate.
Yes.
That was delicious.
Yeah, very unique and very delicious.
So yeah, very good.
Now, we've been to many food halls. We've been to the one in Fremont. We went to the Fontainebleau, and on those food halls there were hits and misses on
Yes.
this one. This is the first time, at least here in Vegas, where we can recommend everything in this food hall. All of the items, at least, that we've tried.
Yes.
And so this is definitely Bill and Lisa approved. Thumbs up.
Yes,
Our little
for sure.
sticker right here. and it is excellent. It is not that busy, so you didn't have to wait long for your food.
Right.
And then when it was busy this morning, we still didn't have to wait long for the food. So
Now,
they executed very
of
well.
Of course, this is a Wednesday, so on the
Yeah.
weekend it could be a lot more crowded.
That's true, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of conventions in.
Yes.
So it's pretty busy right now.
Uh-huh.
And it is a very well lit area. Staff is extremely nice. A big shout out to Katie and his staff.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for
Oh, yeah.
saying hi to us and everything like
yeah,
that.
and the recommendations. You know,
Yeah.
we probably wouldn't have got that Reuben
Correct.
if he didn't suggest
if you didn't
it.
recommend it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You have any shout outs?
I do. Let me, hold on, I'm not quite ready yet. Let me go ahead and get those ready here. Fremont and Mitch, thank you so much for saying hi to us.
Yes.
We saw you guys at the Big Al's Oyster Bar yesterday.
That's right, at the Orleans.
So, yes, thank you. And the whole family. And she was saying her son's in Maryland that watches us, and the whole family, all of the grandkiddies and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes.
Alexa and John, happy anniversary. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for everyone who said hi to us as we're roaming the hallways and the streetways in Vegas.
Yes,
So much fun.
yes. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yes, just if you see us, just come up and say hi. Take pictures, because a lot of people that we have met took pictures with us. We don't mind at all.
Yes. Yeah, if you like these kind of videos, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed.
Right, and then check, because we've been getting just like little messages from all of our subscribers saying one of them couldn't subscribe or something.
Yeah, they had
Something was
trouble.
happening.
Yeah, they had trouble subscribing. It kept giving an error message.
Yeah, and
so
then
I don't know.
Yeah, and then even one of our other viewers had said that he just found out he was unsubscribed, so we don't know what's going on. So just make sure, if you like our wacky adventures, just to make sure you're subscribed.
Yes. So that wraps it up here from Proper Eats. Until our next adventure, we'll catch you guys in the next one.